You can't do that. That's a foul. Put him on the line. Shooting 2. Boot. You can't do that. That's a foul. Inbound right here. Right here. Boot. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's a foul. Put him on the line.
You don't want none! You don't want none!
What's going on, Tar Heel Nation? It is your favorite North Carolinian, Russ, the Tar Heel. And in this episode, baby, we get to talk about the 76-66 victory of our number 4 North Carolina Tar Heels over the Boston College Eagles in Chestnut Hill that happened just a couple of hours ago. And you know what? Did I think that this game was going to be a little bit ugly? Yes. 79-75 was what I picked, and that Carolina would close it out down the stretch at the free throw line. Little did I know that this would be a stinking whistle fest, and basically the whole entire game would be at the stinking charity stripe. Get this. North Carolina attempted 26 free throws. Boston College attempted 29 free throws. If my math serves me correctly, that's 55 stinking free throws in the basketball game. It was a contest amongst the Zebras of who could blow their stinking whistle the most. Just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. The ticky-tack touch fouls that just slowed the game down, bro. It was just an ugly, just a terrible officiated game. Okay, we try not to talk about the officials and everything, but good night, man. There's a little bit, let the boys play. I think at one time Hubert Davis even said, let the kids stinking play basketball, man. Good night. But anyway, 8th straight win. North Carolina gets over an opponent in double digits. That's another great feat in and of itself. Is it the most beautiful stinking win on the stat sheet? No, it's not. But it is a W nonetheless, and it moves Carolina to 15-3 on the season and 7-0 unblemished in conference play. At the end of the day, bro, Tar Heel Nation, we're going to take that all stinking day, baby. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the box score. Harrison Ingram finishes with 11 points, 13 rebounds, another stinking gritty performance from Harrison. Armando had a little bit of foul trouble early in the game. He finishes with 10 and 9. Elliot Cadeau continues to try to find his offense. He was really aggressive in this stinking basketball game. 3 for 7 from the field, only 2 for 4 from the free throw line, but he did have 5 assists to the 2 turnovers to go with his 8 points. RJ Davis. Man, is this RJ Davis's team? It's got to be RJ Davis's team, bro. 16 points, 6 rebounds, and he kind of sealed it with that blow-by layup with about 2 minutes to go. I mean, RJ's the guy that you have to have the stinking ball in his hand, man. I mean, I really do believe that. RJ is the dude, and he didn't even have his best night. 5 for 14 from the field, 2 for 7 from 3. He even missed a free throw. Crazy. He only shot 80% from the charity stripe today, going 4 for 5. So RJ was just a little bit off, but RJ was still amazing because that's what RJ stinking is. He's amazing. And then you got Cormac Ryan, who, unfortunately, Cormac did not have the that back-to-back stringing together great shooting performances that we're all hoping that he would have. He goes 0 for 4 from the three-point line, finishes 4 for 11 from the field, but he did contribute 14 points, and he knocked down all 6 of his free throws. Huge. So, 14 points from Cormac. You know, he basically asserted himself and showed himself to be an offensive threat. Good game from Cormac. Really can't complain about my man having 14. Then you got Okonkwo. He got some real good minutes in the game. Zayden High had 2 minutes. Did not get into the box score scoring. Jalen Withers had another really good game. And, man, he caught a couple of oops, bro, that were just, I mean, you really saw how different Jalen Withers is compared to everybody else on the stinking team, man. That guy is an athlete, and I'm pretty sure he bent one of the rims on one side of the stinking floor the way that he stinking just brought down the house on a oop. Just really good game from Jalen, man. Good minutes from him. Seth Trimble had 6 himself. North Carolina finishes 44.6% from the field, only 29.4% from 3. And then they shot 81% from the free throw line. Now, one of the keys to the game was to defend the post. So what did Post do? Well, he had 19 points and 10 rebounds. Now, once again, Armando got into some foul trouble, and Post did get 8 of his points from the free throw line by going 8 for 9. He only went 5 for 13 from the floor, but he did get a double-double. And so, I mean, Carolina had some trouble with his length, man. They really did. And, he shot a couple of 3 balls. Well, he made 1. But Post kind of had the kind of game that I anticipated that he would have. He had 19 and 10. It's a pretty good ball game, man. Pretty good ball game from him. And then Carolina also, I said, needed to defend the perimeter, right? Well, they only shot 17.6% from 3. That's the great equalizer. Even though the refs kept them in the game by keeping them at the stinking charity stripe, guess what? They only went 3 for 17 from beyond the arc. That's a recipe for success every stinking day. And then the third one was obviously get hot in the cold. Shooting 29.4% from 3. I would hardly say that that's hot, but Carolina did enough to get the stinking W. So let's go ahead and look at the team stats real quick. North Carolina finishes once again 44.6% from the field, 29.4% from 3, 11 turnovers, 43 rebounds. 2, Boston College's 28. So once again, Carolina out-rebounded them plus 15. Take it all stinking day, bro. Boston College shoots 34.5% from the field and 17.6% from 3. So the Heels did what they needed to do to get this stinking victory. And once again, it was not stinking pretty. Some of that was just Boston College being effective on the defensive end. Some of it was the referees just, seeing who could blow their whistle the most. It wasn't the prettiest game, but the Heels stinking got it done. And once again, bro, 15-3 on the season, 8 straight double-digit wins, and they beat Boston College in Chestnut Hill 76-66. At the end of the day, bro, we're going to take a W. That's what we want. We want W's. I don't care how they come. I don't care if it's because we're just unbelievable on the offensive end, or it's because we're locking people down. I don't care how it happens. Just win, baby. And speaking of that, we got to get the Carolina blue marker out, baby, and put another W up here for the boys against BC. There it is. 2 of them, and basically the second half of the schedule. So Carolina goes to 15-3, 7-0 on the season. You let me know what you think about this game down in the comment section, Tar Heel Nation. Red flags? Or, once again, are you taking the positive out of this and you're seeing the chippiness and the fight that this team has on the road? I think you can look at it from both ways, man. But let me know down in the comment section. If you haven't already, Tar Heel Nation, like, share, subscribe to the channel, and consider becoming a member of the Huddle Hooligans, as it helps me and it supports the channel. I love you guys, and we'll see you on the next one, baby.